Hi guys, Dave here for Dave Outdoors. Thanks for tuning in. This is just a real quick video on a comparison between two leather waterproofers. One of them is Sno-Seal, which is a 100% beeswax waterproofer, and the other one is one you get here in New Zealand, may be available overseas. It's called Selke, S-E-L-K-E, and it's called Selke Leather Food. This is a mixture of beeswax, plant oils, and it's got some mold inhibitor as well. So this bottle of Selke is full. I've had these bottles for well over a year now, maybe 1 to 2 years now. This bottle is still full. I've only used a little bit, and my Sno-Seal is half empty. This is the one I've been using. Straight off the bat, hands down for me, Sno-Seal beeswax is just hands down the best one. Selke, it's only under $10 for the bottle, and it's called leather food, so it should be some waterproofing qualities in there and some nourishing and leather softening as well. But the reason why I don't use this anymore, I stopped almost immediately, was I used it on my boots and I used it on my knife sheath. And I think one of the ways it softens the leather is by actually breaking the leather down. I'll show you what I mean on my knife sheath and on my boots. Here along the base of the sheath, right down here, where it seems to be a lot softer than what it should be. Just not very happy with that the way it is, and a bit of deterioration up around here as well. I know this is a wear point, but that just sort of leather deterioration that's in there just doesn't look right. It's all just too soft. And here we have some separation as well. There's 3 different layers of let me get that right in focus here. There's 3 different layers of leather there, and you could see the separation, how it's just coming along there. Should be all closed up nice and tight like that, but it's opening up like that. And I don't think it's a problem with the stitching, i.e. with the manufacturing of the product, because this product came really solid and I haven't had any problems with it. I think it is because of the Selke leather food. I think also the stitching itself has deteriorated along there as well, so I think the Selke leather food has affected the stitching. You know, this is just my interpretation of it, but that's what I've come up with. So let's see. Yeah, the rest of it around here isn't too bad. As you see, it's only in certain spots. It's not the whole way around. But I do put it down to that leather food. I've stopped using that, and I've re-waxed it with, this is either with the Sno-Seal or with my homemade wax. But either way, it's helped stop the deterioration. After a few months after I had used the Selke, I noticed the leather seemed to be deteriorating. The same thing happened on my boots. Right down on my boots at the base, you could see where the flexion points are. Now you're going to get wear and tear in there, and anyway you're going to get wrinkles and you're going to get sort of minor cracking. Minor cracking if you look after your boots properly. It just remains minor. But the cracking that came in there got actually below the level of the surface, significantly below the level of the surface of the leather. It was like the leather was breaking down there as well. And as you can see, I've actually got a hole in it. It got reasonably soft, and I ran my leg up a stiff stick, and the stick just went right through the leather. Here's the points of deterioration on the boots. I believe it's from the Selke leather food as well. Right along here, which is the flex area, you know, you expect to have some sort of damage, I guess you'd call it, because that's where the leather's getting stressed the most and getting worked the most. But the depth of the cracks is a bit too deep, I think. It looks like the leather's actually deteriorated lower than what it should be. And here's the hole I have in it as well, right here, from that from the stick that went into it. So pretty decent size hole. So there goes the waterproofing on my boots. But I put it down to the Selke, and the way the leather's deteriorated around there, it almost looks like it has a look as though it's rotted, rather than just pulled away from the hole, you know, through natural dryness or something like that because of the damage. It looks like the leather's actually rotted through there. So again, I'm not too happy with the Selke leather food. I won't be using it again. But the Sno-Seal, I Sno-Sealed both my boots yesterday in preparation for today's bad weather, and that's helped out heaps. You can see the beading of the water on it, and it's you know, protected those deep cracks that are there as well. And I shoved heaps of wax, Sno-Seal beeswax into there as well, try and get as much waterproofing in there as possible. So definitely Sno-Seal for me. So this Sno-Seal Beeswax Leather Waterproofer. Hands down the best one, I think, out of those two. I would definitely be topping up with this one again. Thanks for tuning in, guys.